The stage is set, the roses are ready, and the countdown is on. The 151st Kentucky Derby gallops into action on May 3rd, 2025, and the buzz is louder than ever. Everywhere you look, three names dominate the conversation: journalism, Sandman, and coal battle. But only one can wear the roses. So, which of these powerhouse colts has the edge? In this video, we break down everything from pedigree to performance, jockey skills to race tactics to reveal who truly has the best shot at Derby glory. Stick around till the end to find out the one X factor that could separate a champion from the rest. Number 1, who stands tallest in pedigree and stamina? Born from equine royalty, journalism is sired by the legendary Curlin, a two-time Horse of the Year and winner of the Preakness Stakes, Breeders' Cup Classic, and Dubai World Cup, all over classic distances. Curlin has stamped his legacy through progeny like Exaggerator and Palace Malice, known for their resilience over 1¼ miles and beyond. His foals average a winning distance of 7.6 furlongs, proving their natural affinity for route races. On the dam side, journalism is out of Moppetism, a durable graded stakes winner by Uncle Mo, who brings a potent mix of toughness and class. Uncle Mo's influence is notable for siring Nyquist and Mo Donegal, both classic distance winners. Moppetism's own career earnings surpassed $876,000 across 26 starts, signaling heart and soundness. The Curlin Uncle Mo cross is gaining prestige for producing horses with an elite balance of speed and stamina. As Moppetism's first foal, journalism may have tapped deeply into his dam's untapped genetic potential. Next, Sandman, son of the prolific Tappet, one of North America's most accomplished sires of stamina-laden champions, including Tonalist, Tapwrit, and Essential Quality all Belmont Stakes winners. Tappet's offspring routinely excel beyond 1¼ miles, with an average winning distance of 7.6 furlongs, reinforcing his reputation as a master of the stretch. Sandman's dam, Distorted Music, brings a dose of speed and versatility from her sire Distorted Humor, who has sired both Derby and Belmont winners. Her victory at 1 1/16 miles and ties to Music Note, one of the top fillies of her generation, amplify the strength of this female line. This musical-themed lineage blends class and stamina in a uniquely compelling way. Tappet's success as a broodmare sire further elevates Sandman's long-term stallion potential. The dam line's infusion of Grade 1 quality and staying power sets a solid base for Sandman's classic aspirations. On the other side, the dark horse Coal Battle shows a pedigree worth examining. Sired by Coal Front, a versatile racehorse who captured multiple graded stakes at distances up to 1 1/16 miles, Coal Battle brings notable speed and grit to the table. However, stamina questions arise when projecting beyond 9 furlongs. His dam, Wolfblade, is by Midshipman, a champion juvenile whose own bloodlines offer a potential stamina boost. Midshipman, as a dam sire, has shown signs of passing along deeper reserves of endurance, helping balance Coal Front's speed-oriented influence. More intriguingly, Wolfblade's pedigree includes multiple lines of Seattle Slew, the iconic Triple Crown winner renowned for transmitting both stamina and class. These repetitions could enhance staying power, though the bottom line is relatively untested at the highest level. Analysts are cautiously optimistic, suggesting that while Coal Battle may be best at 9 furlongs, a strong pace scenario could help stretch his stamina. Number 2, who holds the edge in racing record? Journalism has compiled a stellar race record of 4 wins and 1/3 from just 5 career starts, proving himself as both consistent and explosive. Debuting with a promising 3rd-place effort over 6 furlongs at Santa Anita, he quickly returned to win a maiden special weight at Del Mar by 2½ lengths, signaling his rapid development. His 2-year-old season closed with a dominant Grade 2 Los Alamitos Futurity win over 1 1/16 miles, earning him early Kentucky Derby points. Journalism kicked off his 2025 campaign in the Grade 2 San Felipe Stakes, defeating a strong field by 1 3/4 lengths, displaying powerful route race stamina. He then claimed his most prestigious victory in the Grade 1 Santa Anita Derby, overcoming a tough trip to win by 3/4 of a length over 1 1/4 miles. His victories at increasing distances reflect a colt thriving with added ground. Journalism has not only won, but done so with tactical versatility and resilience. Next, Sandman brings a deep resume of 3 wins, 1 second, and 2/3 from 8 starts, collecting over $1.25 million in earnings. His most decisive performance came in the Grade 1 Arkansas Derby, where he surged to victory over 1 1/8 miles, securing 100 Kentucky Derby points. Sandman has showcased form across multiple graded stakes, hitting the board in the Southwest Stakes, Rebel Stakes, and placing in the Street Sense Stakes at Churchill Downs, proving his affinity for the Derby surface. Notably, he has won 2 open-length races at Oaklawn, underlining his ability to close powerfully. His second-place finish in the Southwest after a poor break displayed determination and upside. While his stakes debut at Churchill didn't yield a placing, his recovery in the Street Sense signaled strong adaptability. Each performance has built steadily toward his breakthrough in the Arkansas Derby, where his rising speed figures suggest he's peaking at the right time. Cole Battle enters the Derby fray with 5 wins and 1/3 from 8 starts, showing a strong preference for dirt tracks, where all his victories have occurred. The Colt's path includes wins in key stakes like the Grade 2 Rebel Stakes and the listed Smarty Jones Stakes, both at Oaklawn Park over 1 1/16 miles. His success continued with a powerful win in the Remington Springboard Mile, wrapping up a solid 2-year-old season. An earlier victory in the Jean Lafitte Stakes over muddy ground adds versatility, showing he can handle wet conditions, a potential edge on Derby Day. His latest start, a 3rd-place finish in the Grade 1 Arkansas Derby, marked his best performance at 1 1/8 miles, indicating progress in stamina. Cole Battle's adaptability is noteworthy. He's won both on the lead and from off the pace, a key asset in the chaotic Kentucky Derby. His consistent performances across various tracks and conditions suggest a high ceiling. When assessing racing performance and momentum, journalism emerges as the most polished, boasting a nearly perfect record, with back-to-back graded stakes wins and continuous improvement in every start. Third on the list is who holds the strongest hand in Kentucky Derby contention. With 122.5 qualifying points, journalism sits firmly among the top-tier contenders on the road to the Kentucky Derby, comfortably securing his place in the starting gate. Often ranked 2nd or 3rd in expert polls, some analysts even rate him number 1 based on his flawless 3-year-old campaign and clutch wins. His popularity extends to the betting public, where he closed as the 4-1 favorite in Pool 5 and 5-1 in Pool 6 of the Kentucky Derby Future Wager, reflecting widespread confidence in his potential. This early favoritism not only showcases his talent, but also grants his connections the luxury of avoiding last-minute preparation races. With a commanding 129 Kentucky Derby points, Sandman is 2nd on the official leaderboard. Trainer Mark Cass, a Hall of Fame horseman, has expressed high confidence in Sandman's continued development, even after his authoritative Arkansas Derby triumph. This powerful closer is currently hovering around 8-1 in futures markets, indicating serious betting respect among fans and handicappers alike. Analysts praise his late-running style, ideal for the grueling 1 1/4 mile Kentucky Derby distance, where stamina and timing are critical. Currently sitting 9th on the Kentucky Derby leaderboard with 95 points, Cole Battle has made every race count. His points haul comes from wins in major preparations like the Rebel Stakes G2, Smarty Jones Stakes, and Remington Springboard Mile, all of which were strategic targets that paid off handsomely. This smart campaign allowed Cole Battle to qualify early, giving his team the ability to pivot toward preparation instead of chasing points. His rise has been steady, with each race showing a maturing colt gaining both stamina and versatility. Notably, his dirt record is impressive: 5 wins on the surface, and he's proven he can handle wet tracks too, offering an edge if the weather turns. When evaluating Kentucky Derby contention, Sandman boasts the strongest numerical resume with 129 points and commanding recent form, earning him the top seed on the leaderboard. Coming in at number 4 is who wins the tactical battle in the 2025 Kentucky Derby. Journalism brings a rare blend of brains and burst to the Derby field. This colt has transformed into a tactical marvel, showcasing the ability to stalk just behind the pace or sit back and close with authority. Once considered a one-dimensional closer, journalism now demonstrates race intelligence, effortlessly switching gears based on the unfolding scenario. In the Santa Anita Derby, he calmly waited behind a compact group before threading through traffic and exploding home, an ideal Derby rehearsal. His tactical speed allows him to avoid getting shuffled too far back while still conserving energy. In a 20-horse field where chaos is common, his responsiveness to jockey Umberto Rispoli gives him an edge in decision-making moments. Once known for early speed, Sandman has shifted committed to a measured, patient approach that preserves his stamina for a powerful final charge. His recent efforts prove he is more than just a one-run closer. He now makes timely moves regardless of pace, a crucial trait in the Kentucky Derby's ever-shifting landscape. In the Arkansas Derby, he launched an early rally from the back, overtaking tiring frontrunners and sustaining his momentum deep into the stretch. His new race pattern relies on clean trips and smart positioning, both of which require poise and confidence from both horse and rider. Cole Battle has matured into a tactically flexible runner, capable of winning on the front end or from mid-pack, depending on pace dynamics. Early in his career, he led wire to wire, but recent races reveal a colt that prefers sitting just off the action, waiting for the right moment to pounce. His Rebel Stakes victory demonstrated this perfectly, rallying from behind in a crowded field and slicing through traffic with confidence. In contrast, his Smarty Jones Stakes win came from setting the pace, highlighting his multi-dimensional skill set. He now uses his natural speed late in races, conserving energy early and reserving it for decisive moves in the final quarter mile. His tendency to settle mid-pack minimizes early jostling and positions him for smoother trips in dense Derby conditions. The experience of navigating 13 horse fields successfully prepares him for the even larger Derby field. In the complex and often unpredictable world of Derby racing tactics, journalism stands out for his multi-positional fluidity and intelligent responses to traffic and tempo. At number 5, who leads the speed figure? Derby Charge in 2025. Journalism has posted some of the fastest speed ratings among all 3-year-olds, highlighted by a Beyer speed figure of 108 in the Grade 2 San Felipe Stakes, a number that instantly marks him as a top-tier contender. That same race earned him a career-high Equibase figure of 110, reinforcing his explosiveness on race day. His improvement trend is striking, climbing from modest 72 and 82 Beyers to triple digits with authority. Even in the Santa Anita Derby, where he overcame significant traffic issues, he still recorded a strong Beyer of 102, proving consistency under pressure. That effort also marked his best figure at 1 1/8 miles, the crucial preparation distance for Derby stamina assessments. His speed trajectory shows a steady climb with no regression, demonstrating a high ceiling and strong base of performance. Sandman's speed figures have progressed with precision, peaking with a career-best Beyer of 99 in the Grade 1 Arkansas Derby, evidence of his rapidly improving form. His Equibase speed figure of 104 in that same race reflects both stamina and closing power at longer distances. Earlier starts showed promise with consistent Beyers in the 89 to 92 range, followed by a sharp leap as competition stiffened. Notably, his 2-year-old debut at Churchill Downs earned a 94 Beyer, confirming an early affinity for the Derby surface. His Brisnet 101 in the Southwest Stakes adds another reliable data point across speed metrics. What stands out is his momentum curve, as he's delivering his fastest races now, right when Derby contenders need to peak. Industry analysts believe he could hit the 100-plus mark in May, elevating his chances against elite company. Cole Battle's numbers might not yet reach the flash of his peers, but his steady improvement makes him a legitimate long-shot contender on speed consistency. His career-high Beyer of 91 in the Rebel Stakes was matched by an impressive Equibase speed figure of 104, indicating top-tier competitiveness when conditions align. That same Rebel win was his clearest showcase of ability, and the Arkansas Derby followed with a 93 Equibase, rating his best at 1 1/8 miles, the Derby's preparation benchmark. His Beyer progression from 76 to 84 and then to 91 demonstrates gradual, reliable growth. His Thorograph figure of 3 in the Arkansas Derby was one of the best in the field, highlighting performance relative to pace, trip, and competition. Although he hasn't cracked the 100 Beyer threshold yet, his multi-system strength across Equibase and Thorograph numbers adds credibility to his upward trend. When it comes to raw speed and rating dominance, journalism takes the crown, with back-to-back Beyer figures above 100, including a top-end 108 and elite consistency across increasing distances. He's the standard setter. In 6th place, which horse has the strongest jockey and Kentucky Derby edge? Veteran jockey Umberto Rispoli is slated to ride journalism in the 2025 Kentucky Derby, continuing a highly successful partnership that began in the colt's second career start. Together, they have notched 4 consecutive victories, demonstrating a seamless connection and mutual trust. While Rispoli's only previous Derby mount in 2021 didn't hit the board, he proved his capability by guiding Rock Your World to a major win in the Santa Anita Derby that same season. Rispoli has publicly praised journalism for his intelligence and composure, traits that bode well under the chaotic Derby spotlight. His consistent involvement allows for a deep understanding of the colt's running style and cues. Although he lacks a Derby win, Rispoli's Grade 1 experience and tactical riding provide the kind of savvy needed on the Churchill stage. On the other side, Jose Ortiz will partner Sandman in the 2025 Kentucky Derby, fresh off their commanding win in the Arkansas Derby. Known for his clutch performances on the biggest stages, Ortiz has captured the Belmont Stakes 2017 and Preakness Stakes 2022, proving he thrives under pressure. Their Arkansas Derby triumph wasn't Ortiz's only win that day. He also took the Fantasy Stakes, showcasing peak form. Ortiz has developed a strong rhythm with trainer Mark Cassie, and their professional synergy adds another layer of trust to Sandman's Derby bid. Ortiz's Eclipse award-winning record and elite-level race IQ give Sandman a major edge in tactical execution. Up-and-coming jockey Juan P. Vargas will make his Kentucky Derby debut aboard Coal Battle, continuing an undefeated partnership that's yielded 5 career victories together. Although Vargas lacks prior experience in the Derby itself, he has built a deep rapport with the colt, an advantage many seasoned riders won't have. His familiarity with Coal Battle's quirks and strengths could prove invaluable in a crowded 20-horse field. He has publicly stated his belief in Coal Battle's ability to handle the Derby distance, indicating confidence in both horse and strategy. Despite being relatively new on the big stage, Vargas's dedication and results are turning heads. Their bond, built on consistency and communication, could overcome the challenge of inexperience. When evaluating jockey experience and Kentucky-based connections, Sandman stands out with the most accomplished rider in Jose Ortiz, whose Grade 1 pedigree and Derby Day savvy provide a major strategic advantage. And rounding out the list is who leads in track experience. Journalism has shown consistent form racing across California's top circuits, including Santa Anita Park, Del Mar, and Los Alamitos Racecourse. While he's proven adaptable within that regional circuit, he has yet to compete at Churchill Downs, which introduces a variable in Derby preparation. The iconic Louisville track's surface and configuration pose a fresh challenge. And unlike some contenders, journalism doesn't bring a built-in familiarity. There's also no recorded performance on sloppy or muddy tracks, making his off-track capabilities untested. Trainer Michael McCarthy, however, believes the colt handles dirt extremely well, and has expressed optimism about his potential to compete even in adverse conditions. Among the top 2025 Kentucky Derby hopefuls, Sandman holds a distinct edge. He's already raced multiple times at Churchill Downs. He broke his maiden impressively there with a Beyer speed figure of 94, flashing early potential on the very track where history is made. He later placed in the Street Sense Stakes, proving his form is not a fluke. Though he missed the board in one Churchill outing, his improvement since then shows growth. Trainer Mark Cass made a key move by shipping him early on April 1st, allowing valuable time to acclimate to surroundings and surface. Coal Battle boasts a diverse portfolio of racetrack experience, having competed at Evangeline Downs, Kentucky Downs, Keeneland, Remington Park, Oaklawn Park, and trained at Churchill Downs. Though his only exposure to Churchill has been in workouts, his success across regions signals high adaptability. More importantly, he owns a perfect 2-for-2 record on wet tracks, winning on both sloppy and muddy surfaces is a huge asset if Derby conditions get messy. His debut win on a sloppy track and subsequent muddy victory in the Jean Lafitte Stakes highlight his ability to dig in and power through adversity. If Churchill turns sloppy on Derby Day, Coal Battle could become the surprise hero. When it comes to track versatility and surface adaptability, Coal Battle takes the crown with wins across various venues and an unbeaten record on wet dirt. Sandman isn't far behind, excelling at Churchill Downs itself and earning key local preparation success, making him extremely reliable under familiar conditions. And there you have it, the breakdown of journalism, Sandman, and Coal Battle as we charge toward Derby Day. Who's your pick to win the 151st Kentucky Derby? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more top-tier racing insights and updates.